My name is Hadley, and this is Audrey.
And I'm Joel, and this is Esther. We call her Essie.
And unfortunately, we're not able to be there tonight because of Nora, who is in my belly, and we weren't able to travel to the auction tonight, and we're so sorry, but we hope you enjoy our story.
We have been given the privilege this year of being the ambassador family for March of Dimes, and we're just so happy and excited to be able to share our story of how it's affected our girls and just be part of the campaign of promoting what the March of Dimes does for the community and for all the families that need their support, to share our story and give any type of hope we can for those families.
At 13 weeks pregnant, Joel was grabbing my hand so tight because we just found out that we were pregnant with twins. And at 20 weeks, we found out they were twin girls, but that they were also had a condition called twin-to-twin transfusion, where one of the twins was taking a lot of nutrients from the other one. So our twin A, Audrey, was growing a lot bigger than our twin B, Essie. And the only way to reverse this is to have a laser surgery where they split off the connections in the placenta. And we were given a 30% chance of both of them living after the surgery and a 75% chance of having one. And the surgery went textbook perfect. Everything went healthy, and their sizes evened out in utero. The unfortunate thing is that you normally go into preterm labor, and they told me I would go into labor around 32 weeks, but I ended up going into labor at 26 weeks. And the girls were born 13 weeks early. Audrey was 1 pound 15 ounces, and Essie was 1 pound 12 ounces. And they spent 92 days in the NICU fighting for their lives. Over the course of 92 days, our daughters had 7 blood transfusions, over 300 apnea episodes and heart rate drops, 29 belly x-rays, 6 head ultrasounds, 27 chest x-rays, 4 heart echoes, 11 weeks of oxygen, and over 900 feeding tube feedings. They came home victoriously after that fight, and they've been as healthy as can be ever since. The March of Dimes developed surfactant, which inflates the lungs when they're not able to inflate on themselves because of prematurity. And without that surfactant, our daughters wouldn't have survived being born at 26 weeks. So we are indebted to them for our daughters' lives.
Yeah, this was such a crucial and important part of our life. We're just extremely grateful for the medical staff and all of our nurses at Cosair Hospital, all of our medical staff and doctors and nurses at Owensboro Health, our connections with March of Dimes, and how they were able to get plugged in with our story and experience. And then, of course, our friends and family were there to help support us and be there for us through a lot of the different parts of that journey. And we're just extremely thankful that we didn't have to walk through that alone. There was a lot of people there to give us encouragement, give us some information, educate us on what was happening, and we're just super glad to have every single one of those connections we made to just be part of that with us. And then also, we just strongly believe that God was with us through every step of this journey, and we were very prayerful in everything that we did, and He showed us His faithfulness every part of the way, even when it was very discouraging and looked gloomy. Just having God there as part of our faith, we leaned really hard into that, and was just extremely thankful that His faithfulness was evident through every step of that journey.
Mercy reigns and we fall down, we fall down, we fall down on our knees.
We're so thankful for the March of Dimes and how it's affected our family, and we're so thankful for everything that they do and how they've impacted us. And thank you so much for coming out tonight and supporting them. We love you all and wish we could have been with you.
Mercy reigns and we fall down, we fall down, we fall down on our knees. We stand in awe with voices raised. We never cease to be amazed. With open hearts, we come to you, 'cause no